Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Inside of today's video, we're going to be showing you guys quite possibly the most broken build within Brawl Stars right now. So we already have it on the screen. So we have Gene. So Gene's best build for sure has to be this one. So take notes. You guys probably know already what the best build is for him. But if you don't, Lamp Blowout is going to be the better option. Only Vengeful Spirits on a more longer range maps like Shooting Star, for example. But Lamp Blowout's always going to be the better option. It's also going to allow you to finish off a lot of kills when you pull someone in. You've also got Magic Puffs, by far the better star power. The other one's only better in solo game modes. And then for me, the best gears 100% have to be this Vision gear on Gene. It's so good at scouting the grass, you know, on maps like Pinel Punt, for example, on ladder right now. And then the brand new Mythic gear. I think it's quite possibly the best gear in the game right now. So incredibly broken. I won't be surprised if they nerf it because it's so strong right now. So we're going to be jumping into some games, trying to get a win in every single game mode, and then also Power League as well, just to show off how strong he is in literally every single game mode right now. So before we jump into it, make sure you're using a create code. That'd be greatly appreciated. And without further ado, let's jump right into it. So jumping into the first game, then going to be trying him out in Power League. I've honestly not played Gene too much recently. I know as soon as I turn on recording, I'm going to be terrible, but Gem Grab is probably his best game mode to play him on. And considering, you know, this is actually a decent map, really good at pinching the lanes with the Vision gear. So hopefully, you know, I'll pop off with the Gene, but I won't be surprised if I miss a few pulls. You know, I'm not going to act like I'm the perfect player, right? Of course, I'm not going to hit every single pull. I just hope I make at least a couple of really good game-changing pulls. So I'm going to try and help our Stu right here. That's going to be the Otis down and Stu also trading out. Unfortunately, him breaking open his lane, though, I don't think that's going to be the play because Stu does get heavily outranged by Otis, I believe. So, yeah, I'm not too sure why he's breaking open his lane there, but we'll have to see as well. Otis is going to outrange Griff as well, so that's not going to be completely the best. He's going to miss his super, though, so that could be crucial in getting some control down the middle. So hopefully Griff starts pushing up right here. He's going to use his gadget to destroy that Piper wall, and basically the whole map is open right here, so we've got to be a little bit careful. We really haven't got any gems on our side, so I may as well just pick these up over on this side. We have super, so now it's time to hit it right here. So got to be careful of this Piper, of course. She is using, well, she has got a super to hand. Looks like Ruffs might be in range right here, and this is what I'm talking about with this Mythic gear. It's absolutely insane. It's so incredibly strong. I just don't get how, like, I know it wasn't the best beforehand, but the fact that it's just this OP is just crazy to me. Like, I do love a Gene meta, but it's just bonkers. I don't know how on earth this actually made it into the live build. So hopefully we can get this Otis right here. I mean, no need to kind of rush things. Only need one more gem. Hopefully Stu can get that one gem and run back right here. So we do have another pull to hand, so we can probably use this on the Piper. And again, look at that. It's absolutely crazy. It feels like I don't know, like, not hacking, but it feels like I'm cheating. I don't know, like, it's just stupid how long this Gene puller is, and sometimes you just don't have an answer to it. You know, it's just absolutely busted in some scenarios. So already hit 2 juicy pulls right there. Let's try and finish it out pretty quickly. Let's jumping into the third and final set. So I'll be showing every single set because, of course, I don't want the video to go on for too long. I mean, some of you guys might like longer videos, let me know, but I just want to show the wins so far. So Piper is going to get a few crucial taps in there. I feel like I'm going to heal my Stu up in time so he can keep his lane presence. We're going to use a Vision gear, though, against this Otis. It's going to force him out of the bush, and maybe we need to be a little bit more aggressive this time. So let's try and be a little bit more of an aggressive Gene, especially against the Piper. We should just keep as much aggression as possible. So that's definitely much better this time around. Of course, you guys didn't see what happened last round, but it was pretty close. But I missed a terrible pull. So Ruff's going to use his gadget. It's only going to push us back a little bit, though. We're going to be able to keep the control in the middle for now. So it's all about not getting double tapped by this Piper, especially with a power up. We've got to be really considerate of that. It's going to take us a long time to get this super vote. Ruffs uses another gadget. It's not really going to do too much to us. That's going to be Otis down again. Stu playing definitely really strong inside of this one, and we're literally a couple of shots away from our super right here. So it's going to take us so long, especially on such an open field right here. So we've got to be careful. These guys are definitely pressuring us quite far back. Otis uses gadget. That gadget is definitely really annoying. Both of these gadgets do push us back a little bit. So now it's time to try push this Otis back. We definitely need to go down one of these lanes, and right here we should be able to hit the pull onto him. That's going to be 2 shots to take him down, and 2 shots to 2 shots closer to our next super, which is of course, what you want to be doing with Jean, charging that super up as quickly as possible. So now, only needed 1 gem. It is going to spawn, I believe, on their side. Yep, I've got to be careful of his Piper again. She is still within gadget range. Got my super to hand now, and oh, of course I fell for it. I thought I'd be quick. I thought I could be quick enough, but unfortunately we don't get the pull. But that should. Okay, we're gonna risk it. We're gonna really risk it right here. Hopefully our teammates can pick up the gems in time, and I think we might have enough time to actually win this one. Let's see if it's gonna be really close. They're definitely gonna pressure us though, so we've got to keep the pressure up. Stu's gonna use a wall break, but that was pretty risky right here. They're gonna wait for their gem spawn. And I think, okay, they just get it, but I'm about to get my pull. Maybe, well, I need to make a clutch pull else we're not winning this game whatsoever right here. So they got another gem spawn in their favor. Stu getting a lot of pressure in the mid. Piper missing a lot of shots. So I'm going to let Stu pick up the gems, by the way. We're going to hit a pull onto Otis. I just love how I called it before I even hit it. I just knew in that position I was going to hit it. Now I just need 1 more gem, which is going to spawn on our side, and we're going to be able to get the win. Piper, no more gadgets left, and we just need to survive right here, and this should be enough for us to win. Hopefully no Piper shots hit on the enemy side. She's actually going to hit 2 on top of me, and we're actually, that's going to reset it. So again, a really super close game right here. Griff with a really important kill, and now we need to get back into the action zone. Piper going to collect that one. We need to collect the next 2 else. We're literally screwed. So we're going to hit this pull onto Russ right here. And now it's all about this last one. It's actually going to spawn on their side. So a little bit of RNG, but we need it. Griff going to push up, and he's going to pick up the last gem. Hopefully it falls back in time. I'm not too sure what he's actually doing there. He goes up and dies. There's no more gems left, and that's going to be a 29 gem game and a 15 gem win. Oh, God. That was an absolutely crazy game right there. I mean, I didn't really show off too much in that second game, but overall, Gene definitely incredibly strong with his build. Let's hop into the next game. All right, guys, jumping into the next game then. So, going to be testing him out on Brawl. Well, not really testing him because we know Gene, of course, is really insane. But, of course, showing some Brawl gameplay. So, I think Brawl is really a really strong game mode for Gene inside of Power League. I mean, he's okay on ladder, but a lot of times you got to be careful. Only a good Gene can really make it work a lot of times, because sometimes you might face off against like Poke or Double Tank, for example, and it's really hard for a Gene to actually reign victorious, of course. So that's why you probably don't see like a high win rate or, of course, a high use rate on Gene and ladder. And that's probably why people don't think he's the strongest of brawlers. But trust me, a good Gene can definitely make good use of that. So I've got to be careful of this B, because I can't pull her with a honeypot unless I go for like a random pull. So yeah, we've got to be careful of that one. Just use a honeypot, and we should be able to get a really nice pull right there. And we actually might be able to get a really quick win. Okay, no, both of my teammates do die. But yeah, there's a stubborn map, which I'm talking about in terms of how strong Gene can be. One shot can scout the entire grass, and it just makes it so easy for you and your team to take down their enemies. Vision gear definitely still underrated. Like, a lot of Zeta players do use vision gear on a lot of maps which you may not think vision gear is even that useful. So we're going to go with an auto aim pull. I haven't tested out the auto aim pull too much with this brand new mythic gear, but I definitely need to get my bearings right again to become one of the better Genes in the world again. But that's going to be a pretty straightforward game right there. Gene insane on Brawl. Let's hop into the next one. All right, guys, jumping into the next game then. So the next game mode is Knockout, and it's going to be on Out in the Open. So I feel like I've recorded this 100 times already, but some of my pulls have been so questionable, and some of the wins were quite questionable as well. But I want some decent gameplay, of course. Sometimes I'm a little bit guilty of just posting the first game I go like I play, and sometimes my gameplay can be horrific. So that's probably why you guys think I'm a terrible player nowadays. But we're going to hit a Gene pull straight away, not even aiming that one. It's just an easy auto aim pull. Thankfully, the Mr. P is down as well. We might be looking like steamrolling this one. Oh god, I'm messing up my words so much. I'm just so frustrated playing with randoms already, especially on Knockout. I don't know what it is about Knockout randoms. They go the dumbest of brawlers and make the dumbest moves ever. Which randoms are actually worse, by the way? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Like, what game mode do you feel like you just get the most crazy dumb randoms? So hopefully we can get into auto aim pull again for this Mr. P. That's going to be Mr. P dead. That's going to be me dead, unfortunately. I mean, Buster can maybe... no, that's going to be him dying right here. But I think I'm close to my super. Unfortunately, Mr. P did waste his super in time. And one thing I hope for sure that Mr. P never becomes meta again, because that would really hard counter Gene. Like, it's definitely the one brawler which I know for sure I'm going to have a horrendous time against. So we do Missed that portal, unfortunately, right here. But we should be in pull range on that Otis. And oh my god, sometimes when I hit a pull, I'm like, surely there's no way I can be in range of this. And then the pull just hits. It's just insane how long this mythic gear really is. Buster should be able to get a kill onto Carl, and now there's just no way that this Miss P is going to be able to clutch up here. So hopefully we can just steamroll our way through this one. That's going to be the turret down, and just Buster against this Miss P. That's going to be the win. So Gene, of course, really strong when it comes down to knockout. Let's hop into the next one. All right, guys, so jumping into hopefully the last game of this video. Yeah, Hot Zone, you can tell by my voice, I'm not happy at all playing Hot Zone on ladder. I get some terrible randoms. I face off against like Poco and a tank, and Gene just can't deal with it, and that's why I wouldn't recommend playing it, Gene, on Hot Zone. There's only 2 game modes which I would never really recommend playing Gene on, and that is definitely Heist and Hot Zone. But just he doesn't have the ammo capacity for it. Just rather go so many different brawlers than him. So yeah, Dynamite is going to do a decent job against that Primo though. Going to continue on, try to defend this right hand side. Ego's doing a really good job of pushing these guys back. He's not actually going to confirm a kill in time though, and I'm going to go for the Dynamite pull. I haven't got enough ammo available, but I'm going to get him extremely weak right here. He's going to have to back up, and that's going to be him pretty much one shot, but I need some help from my teammates. My Dynamite on the left has actually been popping off low key, and got my pull right here, so maybe we can make something happen. Hopefully he hasn't got the speed zone gadget. We're just going to bank on it right here. Going to use our knockback to heal us up, and maybe we can make something happen. Maybe we can finally win. I don't want to jinx it just yet, but I've spent like an hour on this recording trying to get a win in every single game mode, or at least a decent looking one, and we do actually hit the pull right there, and this might be the win. Primo goes on the left hand side, no idea whatsoever, and finally we're going to win on a Hot Zone. So yeah, that's one thing I would recommend with Gene. Never going on Hot Zone, never going on the Heist. But overall, Gene with this build is absolutely insane. You guys are definitely got to try it out. Mythic gear, you know, like I said, I would bet heavily on this gear getting nerfed because it's just too strong. I think a middle ground, maybe 2 tiles might be the perfect middle ground for it, but 3 tiles definitely way too OP. So that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.